Kaisee, it's been a long time since I last spoke to you. It must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. I don't even think you'd turned pro at the time. You'd just done really well in the novice ABA championships, or development. That's what we should say, isn't it? Was that under 20s?
Yes, the novices under 20s.
And I remember Peggy saying to me, I'm sure you'd stopped everyone inside 2 rounds up until the final.
Yeah, there was one of them was a head clash, so that was in like the second round, and I think everyone was getting stopped. So, and the final, I won on points, but I dropped him in the last round.
Yeah, so I remember speaking out, and I've seen you a few times, and I remember you had a draw with a kid who ended up winning the WBC international title on one of our shows, Danny Ball.
Yeah.
But I think you were a bit upset. You felt you won that night.
Yeah, well, going into the fight, I wasn't well anyway. But me as a fighter, I'll fight anyone if I'm unwell anyway. But obviously, at this sort of level that I'm at now, you can't really do that because you get beat. But at the time, I must have took money off my sponsors and all that sort of game. So yeah, it was kind of like I have to sort of fight.
I think it's a good thing about you've all got a good attitude, you East Side fighters. You're all honest. You know, I've just been speaking to Sam, and he's one of those guys who goes in there and he delivers every time, and if he doesn't, he makes no excuses for it. Yeah. But you've got this great contract with Channel 5. Everything's going well for you. And you just told me you're moving down from welterweight, hopefully, to super lightweight.
Yeah, that's the plan. Just got a nutritionist on board, Boxing Science, to work with Terry Harper, Lauren Richards. Mick recommended them. Michael Jr., he's been using them. He used them for his last fight and he got a knockout. So, getting them on board and bringing my weight down and while keep maintaining my strength. Should be able to.
What's your record now then?
13-1-1.
Yeah, and you're like you say, you're just coming into your prime because you're 26 now?
Yeah, 26.
So realistically, you've got a perfect platform to develop, and hopefully, I presume, you won the Midland area, or was that against Danny? Was that for the Midlands area?
That I was defending it, so I've won the Midlands area twice. One against Alex Fearon and one against Ben Fields, and then I've defended it against Danny Ball and Levi Ferguson.
Now you see, you're mentioning all these names that are in this prime fighter tournament.
Yeah.
One of your gym mates, Corey Gibbs, he's in it. He's, I think, the only kid who's actually unbeaten in the tournament. He's 13-0. And then Ben Fields, you just mentioned them. Isn't Ben and that Alex Fearon fighting again for the Midlands area title?
Yeah, they're supposed to be. I think Ben said he didn't really want to fight him again, but there's nothing really available. So yeah, it's just like the next fight in line for him.
But Ben's in that prize fighter tournament, and the other kid you just mentioned there, no, that's not Levi Kinsona, isn't it? Kinsona,
Levi Ferguson for Conor Walker.
Oh yes, you did. It was a good little fight, that wasn't it?
I didn't see the fight, but I heard it was a close fight.
Conor's a good kid. I like Conor. He was training at Hatton's gym for a while. He just won. Was it the weekend? Was it?
Yeah, he won the Midlands. Yeah. Against, I think, a 5-0 kid or 4-0 kid.
So is your next fight on Channel 5 again then?
13th of November. I think Shaq Khan will be headlining it, and hopefully I'll be chief support.
And is that going to be at your new weight, or are you still going to be at welterweight for that?
I'll be doing 10-2 for that.
10-2,
yeah.
So just dipping your toe in the water.
Yeah, dipping my toe in the water, and then hopefully in December I'll get back out again at hopefully a title fight at 10 stone.
Alright, nice one, Benjamin. Good luck for your fight. When did you say November the what?
13th.
13th. Yeah. I'm looking for some. Hopefully you're an opponent.
Hopefully.
Benjamin, take care, mate.
Nice.
Bye bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.